In one of our recent videos, many of you requested that we talk about social anxiety. There's a lot of stigma still attached to it to this very day, and we want to shed light on what it's really like to have social anxiety. Here are 5 things about social anxiety that no one talks about. 1. You feel sick, literally. Have you ever felt like passing out before doing public speaking or attending a large social event? Having social anxiety comes with a long, burdensome list of physical problems. It's more than just the stereotypical sweaty palms and a racing heart. Depending on the severity of your anxiety level, you can experience digestive problems, shortage of breath, muscle tension, fatigue, rash breakouts, and have cold hands and feet. When I was younger, I had a hard time eating in front of others. My stomach would turn into knots and my throat would close up, refusing to take in food. It was hard explaining this to others though, so I pretended like I wasn't hungry. 2. You don't believe you deserve happiness. Self-hatred often comes hand in hand with social anxiety. You might believe you aren't good enough to talk to others, so you don't. Or maybe you blame yourself over trivial matters, making them bigger than they really are. It takes a lot to quiet your inner demons, but know that they're wrong. You're only as strong as your mentality. For tips on how to deal with social anxiety, please check out our video later here. 3. You're familiar with loneliness. Social anxiety makes it difficult for you to connect with others. If you have trouble opening up and being vulnerable, it can leave you feeling trapped and hopeless. I remember going through an entire school year without friends when I was 12, just because it was easier turning back on the walls I built. I was terrified of letting someone know how much I wished to be noticed and understood. 4. Just because someone is an introvert doesn't mean they have social anxiety. And just because someone is an extrovert, it doesn't mean they're free from social anxiety. Let's get one thing straight. Not all introverts are shy, and not all of them struggle with social anxiety. Whereas extroverts aren't always confident and may secretly deal with social anxiety. It's never good to judge someone based on their personality. Everyone's fighting a battle, and you never know if social anxiety is one of them or not. So be kind to people and never assume. 5. If left untreated, social anxiety can lead to substance abuse, depression, and even suicide. Social anxiety can be a serious mental health disorder. Depending on the severity, it can influence people to resort to drugs to cope. For instance, people might become alcoholics when they rely on alcohol to get through social events. They might even start to have suicidal thoughts if they don't seek help for it. Social anxiety is more than just a fear of interacting with others. It can be dangerous and life-threatening at its worst. Please talk to a doctor or professional to seek treatment. Are you struggling with social anxiety? Please share your thoughts with us below. We want you to know that you're not alone and aim to be a platform where you feel comfortable being yourself